Alles in Ordnung, ich danke Ihnen. Schönen Abend an Sie. Sie? Sir? May I see your invitation, please?
Sure. Here's my invitation.
Ah, shit. Here we go.
Slight change in plans.
Los, Taxi!
Stay.
We're en route to the lower rendezvous point. I repeat, backup rendezvous point. Watch it. It's called ice, and it gets a little slick. Where you copy? Whoa! I got it. Shit! Whoops! There he is! Shit!
Hi, guys.
Oh yeah, that worked good. Right out the old front gate.
Can you lean back a second? Let's go. We can still make our flight.
The thing about Arnold that I love is he would talk to everyone the same, the head of the studio or the guy at Starbucks, and he'd be like, "You're doing it wrong. You have to do it like this to get your shoulders into it." And he would like start work. And I said, that is a story that dude's going to tell his grandchildren.
Yeah. Well,
That
I also
30
have
seconds.
to say, James Cameron talks to everybody. He does it, and James. I know it was only in True Lies because of James Cameron. Now, I got a call from my agent, William Morris. That's what he used to be called. He's like, James Cameron wants to meet you for this movie, True Lies. I knew it was bullshit. I was like, I knew he was all the real actors were meeting for the role,
Right.
that I wanted. I just bullshit. I knew it was a mercy meeting because William Morris called James Cameron and said, "Please, we do a lot of business with you, but we're afraid that Tom and Roseanne are leaving the agency. Please do this for us. We know you're not going to cast this a-hole. Please." So I knew it was a mercy meeting. So I'm like, I'm not doing it. I have some self-esteem. I'm not going to. And then I thought, well, shoot, I want to meet James Cameron. This will be my only opportunity to meet James Cameron. So I go over to the meeting, and Jim, super nice, super cool. We're chit-chatting, And then after a while, he's like, "Okay, do the audition scene." And I said, "Yeah, I didn't even read it." He said, "Why'd?" I go, "Because I know I'm not going to the movie. And so it seems like it'd be less painful if I didn't even try." And that's a lesson I'm trying to teach my kids. So then he goes, well, it's 3 pages. Just read it one time. So I read this 3-page scene one time, and he goes, "Oh, okay. Get Arnold down here." Now, again, I didn't know Arnold Schwarzenegger was up there in the loft. And so, well, all of a sudden, freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger starts walking down the stairs. And Jim Cameron said he cast me because when Arnold was walking down the stairs, I turned to him and said, "I can take him." Like, you know how you do if you're a guy. You're like, "Oh, yeah, I got this guy." So Arnold and I did the scene together one time. Chemistry was freaking amazing, as and Jim's like, "You got the part." And I'm like, "Whoa." And he goes, "But don't tell anyone for 2 weeks." And I said, "I swear to God, I won't tell anyone the best news of my life for 2 weeks."
Right.
Okay, I got to run out to my car and makes a call. So I leave those guys. I get on my phone. I call everybody I know. Nobody believes me. My own wife thinks I'm back on drugs. That night, in front of my mirror, washing my face, I look at myself like, maybe that didn't happen. That is so crazy. Why would he ask me to wait 2 weeks? And I didn't know until after the movie came out because Jim didn't want to hurt my feelings. But he had to go over to Fox studio right after that. And because True Lies was the most expensive movie ever made at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to give them the good news. And so he goes in there and goes, hey, we can start filming True Lies. They're like, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. He goes, I found the third guy after Arnold and Jamie Lee. They're like, that's amazing, Jim Cameron. Who is it? And he says, it's Tom Arnold. They're like, that is terrible news, Jim Cameron. And he said, why? And he said, don't you read the tabloids? He's a crazy person. And Jim Cameron's like, no, I don't read the tabloids, but I wrote this movie, and he is the guy. Yeah. And they're like, well, we're sorry, Jim. We cannot approve Tom Arnold for this movie. And Jim Cameron said, actually, I'm sorry, because I wanted to make the movie here at Fox, and now I'm going to go down the street and make it at freaking Paramount. And they were like, okay, we'll give him a chance. And so, so he did that for, like, how many people, he was right to do it. But you talk about putting the butt on the line for somebody and how grateful I am. You don't have to have too many things like that happen to feel good.
No, man, but you sold him, and he, he backed up what he believed was the best option, which turned out to be you, and props to his guts.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what? Honestly, if you had read the pages and over-prepared, you might have not come off right.
That's true. And even when we were shooting, I didn't realize how big of a deal it was. Yeah. And I'd ad-lib and stuff, and he really didn't let anybody else ad-lib. But he'd say, okay, Tom, do it my way once. And I'll do it. You just see. And then one night he's like, now do it 17 different ways, smart guy. And so I had to ad-lib 17 different things. He'd have to rebuild the stuff. And it was great fun. He kept a lot of the stuff that I had. It was a great script, a great character. It would have been great for anybody, but it was just a wonderful experience.
Yeah. This is Peter Coyne from The Godfathers. NMOSD is a killer. Help find a cure for NMOSD and with it cancer. Please go to the Guthrie Jackson Foundation and donate today. Thank you.